Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back here to the channel with me, Stay, for another Apex Legends video. Now, most of you guys have been playing Apex Legends for quite a while now. The game's been out for a couple weeks, and I'm sure many of you are getting into the groove of it. You're finding your favorite legends. You're honestly really comfortable with most of them, and you want to look how to take it to the next level. Well, it's no longer about you now. You know who your favorite legends are. You know how to play with your favorite legends. But what makes a great Apex Legends team? Because ultimately, that's what this game has been revolving around so far, squads of 3. So that's what I'm here to do with you guys today. I'm going to be walking you through what I feel are the top 3 squad combinations that make up the best possible team in Apex Legends. Now, before I get into the specifics of which legends really go well together and make up a strong squad, I want to talk about it in more of a general sense to give you guys an idea of what truly makes a strong squad, okay? Because at the end of the day, you compare any set of legends together and they can be somewhat effective, but certain things will really maximize the potential of these legends working together. So what makes a strong squad? Okay, a strong squad, in my opinion, consists of a smart choice of legends whose abilities work really nicely and smoothly together. Now, every single time you guys enter a game, you look up to the top left hand corner of your legends like a little picture. You'll notice that it has a little indicator of what class that legend belongs to. Now, Bloodhound kind of has its own class. It looks like a little radar, but everyone else is technically from a support class, a defense class, or an assault class. And for the purposes of this video, to keep it simple for you guys to best understand, I'm just going to call it assault, support, and defense. Okay, I'm just going to keep it to those 3 categories, and I'm going to include Bloodhound into the support category because I really do feel like he is one. He can ping people so everyone can see them through walls, and then he also has his final ability, which is kind of for himself, but at the end of the day, I think he's a really good support character. So now that you guys have a better understanding of the overall classification of the legends in this game, you probably kind of see where I'm leaning towards and where I'm going with this in terms of making a strong squad. Okay, so for example, if we had Wraith and Bangalore in one squad, I strongly suggest that you have at least one legend. In order to achieve a decent squad, you have to at least have one legend who's of different classification than the rest. So we could have our Wraith, our Bangalore, and then maybe slap on a Lifeline for support, because if we have all 3 pushing, chances are if someone slips up, the rest of it could go to one big mess. So if we have Wraith and Bangalore pushing, and then Lifeline's kind of sitting behind, and one of our pushers, you know, gets injured or he really gets shot at badly, he can bail out, catch some heals from Lifeline, while Lifeline's dropping in that outside support anyways to pick up anyone, let's say, who's like leaves and goes to the outside of a building, while Wraith and Bangalore are fighting on the inside. So you have to mix it up, at least one of your legends. In my opinion, I think the best variation of a squad includes a defense, a support, and an assault variation of a legend. Okay, this just goes really well together, and it seems like basic knowledge, but you'd be surprised how many times I enter games like public matches and people choose like Wraith, Bangalore, and Mirage all at the same time, and I just kind of shake my head. I'm like, what's going on? This is literally a waste of a game. I might as well back out now. And I'm sure you guys feel it as well, because every single time you enter a game and you see someone choose that Lifeline character and no one's like everyone's an assault type character, I'm sure, and I know you feel that little warmness in your heart. You're like, yes, we got that support. So that's what I feel makes a strong squad. And now I'm gonna get into what I feel like are the top 3 squads in Apex Legends. Now, these squads that I tell you guys aren't gonna be in any particular order. I'm just telling you guys them as my top 3, which I feel are gonna be best together. Okay, so the first squad up is gonna be Wraith, Caustic, and Lifeline. Now, this may seem like a weird mix to you, but trust me when I tell you they have so many teamwork capabilities together that just really mesh well. Okay, Wraith is an extremely aggressive character. She can go in, flank around, start shooting on enemies, and bail out extremely fast with her portals. Caustic is more of a trapper. Okay, that's kind of how I wanted to find Caustic. He's really good at trapping enemies, putting them in sticky situations, and ultimately not allowing them to escape. And to finish up the squad, we have Lifeline, who's gonna be that really fall back on type of legend. Lifeline is an aggressive aggressive. She's not like anyone you expect to go and rack up a lot of kills, but she is an essential component to every single squad, in my opinion. In my opinion, if you could run Lifeline every single time you put together a squad, you would be a-okay. All right, so now taking a look at the team's overall abilities, how do their abilities mesh really well together? Because like I said, this is what's going to make them a really strong squad. Well, we've hit all the categories, so we're already off to a good start. And the first set of abilities that I feel go really well together are Wraith's Portal and Caustic's Gas. Okay, now there's so many opportunities that could be set up with this. I've seen people set up Wraith's Portal into doorways so then people can't leave, and then right there Caustic throws down his gas once again, and that also kind of blocks the door. So they're really trapped if they go into a room and you combine Wraith's Portal with Caustic's Gas. Another great variation I've seen between this is if your teammate goes down and you really need to revive him, well, you got Lifeline sitting on one end, Wraith can pop a portal, you can fly down onto your teammate, you can unleash that portal, he could pop back into that portal while he's down, and then Lifeline could come in for the quick revive while Wraith handles things on the other side, or she comes back through the portal again and handles with some more support. So there's lots of cool little variations between the characters that can really set things up well. On top of that, if you guys all really had your abilities at once they pop through the portal for those revives, you could even throw down Caustic's Gas and really set up just a safe environment. So this is the first example of just how well Legends abilities can work together, how they can really complement each other and set up a great situation to the point where the enemies have no choice but to back off and not be able to engage. Now next up, this is going to be one of the squad combinations a lot of you guys are probably really familiar with due to pro streamers, and I think this is seriously one of the best squad variations in the game. We're going to be running Bloodhound, Bangalore, and Lifeline. Okay, Bloodhound is an extremely versatile player. He has his final ability which really just benefits himself, but his tactical ability really benefits everybody else in terms of being able to ping people. Now everyone can see the previous location of enemies in sight, and this pairs extremely well with Bangalore Smoke, because if you guys ever engage into it with a squad, you can throw down Bangalore Smoke, Bloodhound can ping them through the smoke, and then you could just go off from there and really just destroy them without them even seeing you. Okay, and once again I included Lifeline because in this variation I kind of see Bloodhound and Bangalore as your go-getters. These are going to be your assault duo. They're going to go and get the job done, and any damage they take while Lifeline observes things from the outside, they could just bail off afterwards, get some heals, and quickly be ready to go for the next action that's on their way. So once again, this is what I feel is a very good squad. I don't want to say it's better than the previous squad because the previous squad I also really like, but this is a really strong one. I hope you guys have some fun with Bloodhound, Bangalore, and Lifeline rocking together. I think they're great. Okay, and then this is going to lead us into our last squad combination, the third squad I feel, which is an amazing combination, and that's going to be Pathfinder, Mirage, and Gibraltar. Okay, this is a very unlikely combo of legends that you're going to see in a public match. Like the chances someone choosing a Gibraltar and a Pathfinder together I feel like are so rare, just because they're not the most common characters. Not a lot of people use them compared to like Wraith or Bangalore, but they do go really well together. So if you guys want to achieve this one, you probably have to link up into a party. Now, why do I find these legends abilities so smooth together? Well, Mirage on one hand is the best up close and personal fighter I know in this game. No legend in this game really has the ability to deal like impact big damage up close when you're, you know, up close and personal, but Mirage has the ability to kind of decoy people out and really set up that big time shot to take out most of their health if he needs to. So the best situation I see using Mirage in is when you're in a room and let's say there's a pillar in the middle of it and you're both dancing around it. Well, you just quickly hide behind that pillar, launch your decoy one way, pop around the left side, and then bang, you can set up a nice peacekeeper shot or really just gun him down with a machine gun. Okay, so that's why I think Mirage is great. He's the best up close and personal fighter. Pathfinder is going to be someone who can really set up Mirage for those up close and personal attacking counters. So let's say you're at the bottom of a hill, you see enemies at the top of it, they're kind of dancing around the ledge, you need to get up in their face with Mirage. Well, Pathfinder can just whip down a zip line, Mirage can hop onto it, and Gibraltar can kind of back him up when he gets up there and then throw down a shield. Another great situation is, let's say you guys didn't want to get up close and engage. Well, Gibraltar is going to be that, once again, support character who's really going to back everyone up. Throw down a shield, you guys are pretty safe from there. And let's say afterwards then Pathfinder wants to throw down a zip line. Once the shield is up, Mirage could then push and get the backup from the rest of his squad mates. So that's going to do it for these top 3 squads. These are all 3 great combinations. I feel go really well together. I'm pretty sure I included everyone in the game in this in these 3 squad combinations, so there's a little something for everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed, and once again, if you guys are wondering how to really implement this into a game, well, if you play solo most of the time and you hop into a public match, be versatile with Apex Legends, guys. Apex Legends is not a static game. You don't want to be good at one player and one player only. If you really want to take yourself to the next level and be good at this game, be able to adapt. So when you enter a public match and you see someone choosing their characters, let's say you're last, adapt to that and form it into the best squad possible. If no one's chose Lifeline, choose Lifeline. If no one's chosen a pushing character, choose Wraith. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like on the video, try out these squads, let me know how they do for you in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow, and make sure you guys subscribe for all the latest Apex news and content. Peace out.